Hi all, it's CJ here from Fibro Warriors. I thought I'd reintroduce myself and tell you what my goals are for my channel. Not that it's hard having goals when you're ill and you don't know what this afternoon's going to be like, let alone tomorrow. And looking ahead into the future, it's just for making plans now and impossible, because we don't know how we're going to feel, do we? Anyway, my name's CJ. I live with Puppy Dog and our cat, who's bigger than Puppy Dog, which I always find quite funny, and they fight like toddlers. It's really quite hilarious. My cat will hide for ages behind the sofa, wait till Puppy Dog walks past and then leap out on him. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to tell you. I started the channel when I was 61. I'm now 65. And I kind of feel I'm at a point, sorry for the moving around, I kind of feel like I'm at a point where, do I carry on or do I give up, or what do I do? I don't want to get too close to the camera because you see all my laughter lines. Or as somebody said, nothing's that funny. Right, so I'm 65. What are my aims? My main aim is to help others with fibromyalgia, ME, etc. I've had it for 45 years. It doesn't make me an expert, but I am into research. If I don't understand something, I look it up. I tend not to take other people's word for it, because that's my other aim, is to correct all the, I can't correct all of it, the misinformation out there is vast. It's crazy. I just read this morning 90% of women, as opposed to men, have fibromyalgia. No, it was 30%, it's now 40%. I don't want to go down that road, but so somebody's going to read that and repeat it, and then somebody else is going to read it and repeat it. It's completely incorrect. So giving out information and correcting information is my goal. Now, I know I'm not alone in our group of friends here that lives alone, and I would love to be able to go live and do some question and answers, or maybe have some fun, why not? So I believe I need to get to 1,000 subscribers to go live. Now, that's the main reason I'm here and what I want to try to do. Excuse me. So, if you've had fibromyalgia for years and you just want some tips and hints, I always quite worried with that one that I've said it the right way around. Hips and tints, tips and hints that you might not have thought of. You're a bit down and you want to chat. Anything goes within reason here. Now, I can't talk about medication that you need to get from your GP, your doctor. YouTube won't let me post it. So, and I think the thing we need to remember more than anything, and I really hope I'm not, you don't think I'm lecturing you, because I'm not. I get nervous coming on camera, and so anyway, I'm not lecturing you, but what I would say is, we need to understand that what works for one person does not work for another, and that needs to be at the forefront of our minds. Now, my view on it is, try it, see if it works. What have you lost? Excuse me. So that's my goal, if you like, and my reason for being here. I had to, wasn't able to film for a while. I broke my foot, snapped. I've had a fall and snapped 4 bones in my foot, and I was in plaster up to my knee and living alone. That was not easy. And sadly my father passed away, and then my cousin passed away, and it just still got on top of me. It was all too much. I'm sorry you can't see me very well, but do you really need to see me? It's not a pretty sight. So I stopped posting for a while, and it wasn't a decision that I made. It just happened. I didn't sit and think, well, I won't do the channel at the moment. It just was, I'll make a video, didn't happen, I'll make a video, didn't happen, you know. So it wasn't a conscious decision. The other thing I should say about my videos is that I don't edit them. One, I'm not up to it. I'm just not up to it. I'm not well enough. And two, I think it's good for you to be able to see fibro fog, brain fog in action, because by me not editing, it just happened randomly, by me not editing, you can see what it's like, and it's embarrassing. How is it embarrassing when how embarrassing is it when you get asked for your date of birth? Haven't got a clue. Sorry, got a really dry mouth. So what would we like to talk about? What would we like to discuss? Is there anything in particular you'd like to talk about? Is there anything you'd like to learn more about? I don't have all the answers, of course I don't, but we can do that together, or you know, I can look into it. What makes me very sad is that 45 years I've had this, and the medical profession hasn't moved forward at all. In 45 years, they're no closer to knowing or having a blood test to diagnose this freaking awful illness. So that's it in a nutshell, really. Now, the reason I'd love you to subscribe so I can get 1,000 subscribers is, the only reason is so I can go live. I feel I'm talking at you here, and I'm not. I'm talking to you as a friend. And, sorry, if you don't know, I'm really having difficulty breathing at the moment. I can't breathe out of this side of my nose, and with the extra heat we've got here in the UK at the moment, I'm not moaning about it, but I really am struggling to breathe, so you have to excuse me on that one. What was I saying? Oh, the 1,000 subscribers, so I can go live, and then we can talk to each other, and then I don't feel like I'm talking at you. But I don't feel like that anyway, because my OGs have been here from the start. Can't thank you enough. All new subscribers, thank you for being here and giving me a chance. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, and the other thing was, if you've left me a comment and I haven't replied to it, all I can do with all my heart is to apologise. Sometimes I don't see them. I'm having this really weird thing with my phone where I type the reply, and every time I press send, it keeps coming up, error occurred, and I try so many times to put my phone down, and then I completely forget what I was doing, and it doesn't get done. So if you could give me some grace. Oh, what's the expression now? If you could hold some space for me. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm in absolute agony here, but it's cheering me up doing this. You know, like this new thing, isn't it? I'm holding space for you, and I hope you can hold space for me too. Sorry about just all these expressions. I mean, I used to work I worked in the corporate field for years, and it was like, let's walk and talk. No thanks. And my boss, I loved him to bits, not literally. I really adored him, but he would come out with, I hear what you're saying. That means not interested, go away. Like, I hear what you're saying. It really used to bug me, that one. So I think that sets out my agenda in full. No, I don't want to be Prime Minister, thank you. Couldn't think of anything worse. Although I do think a group of women could get government sorted, because we're not mucking about. Common sense, logic to me goes miles. Only because I'm not academic. No, seriously, common sense is how I navigate the world, if you like. So, if you have any questions, drop them in comments. If you would subscribe, I would be very, very grateful. Oh, and the other thing about subscribing is I currently earn no money at all from the channel, our channel. Anything I show you, don't think I've got anything on hand at the moment, anything I show you is not sponsored. Nobody has ever approached me to sponsor something. If I do sponsor something, that will be the first thing I say. I am being sponsored for XYZ. And it's not to make money. It's not. It's to as I said, to keep in touch, to try and help folks that are newly diagnosed and don't know which way is up, don't know where to start, and to correct this misinformation, because it really bothers me. There was one lady some years ago, she had a channel and she was showing this medication, and she was saying, I take this for anxiety, and when I'm anxious I take one before I go out. Well, that medication, I know for a fact, takes well over an hour to kick in. So I'm not laughing at her, but it's, as I say, it's that ripple effect of, oh, that lady takes that for anxiety, I get really bad anxiety, I'll try it. And then you're taking it wrong, and it's not going to work. So those are my aims, that's my manifesto. My back is absolutely killing me. I do have a bit of a potty mouth, I think they call it. I do tend to swear. I try so hard not to swear on here. It is hard for me. I just heard puppy dog. Can't see where he is. So that's the goal. That's the aim. If you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you. Thank you for listening to me rattling on, and I think if I let go of this laptop it is going to collapse. So namaste, my gorgeous friends. I love you all to pieces. God bless, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye now.